From WFRV TV, Local 5, serving Northeast Wisconsin, including Green Bay, Fox Cities, and the Lakeshore. This is Newsmaker Sunday.
Good morning. Welcome to Newsmaker Sunday. I'm Tom Zalaski. A lot of communities have a lot of stories to tell, and Kaukauna is one of the more historic spots in the Fox Valley. And joining us this morning, the man who knows all things Kaukauna, the good Mayor Tony Penterman. Mayor, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
For those who live outside of the Kaukauna area, if you would, a little background synopsis of Tony Penterman.
Sure.
How did you come up the ranks and how did you get into politics?
Sure. Born and raised in the city of Kaukauna. I went through Catholic grade school up until 6th grade. Went to Electa Quinney School for 7th and 8th and graduated from Kaukauna High School in 1991. In 2007, a buddy of mine were talking about politics, and it piqued my interest, and then I ran for alderperson back in 2007, and then in 2018 I ran for mayor when the former mayor Eugene Rosine decided to retire, and here I am, just into my third two-year term, and I'll be up for re-election again next year, April.
So you served on council for 11 years before being elected mayor in 2018. What's the difference between sitting on council and being the man who runs the whole city?
A lot more stress.
Yeah?
A lot more. You got all your department heads. You're running a city of about 135, 140 people. A lot more stressful, but I love it.
What was the trigger to make you run? 11 years on the council. What did you see that either you didn't like, or what did you see that you wanted changed?
Well, after the first couple meetings when I became alderperson in 2007, my goal was to be up in the big chair and be the mayor.
It was?
Yes. The current mayor at the time was doing an excellent job. I didn't feel I needed to run against him because there was no major issues. The city was running great. So I kind of wanted to wait until he retired, and then I put my name in the hat, and here I am now. I love it. It's very interesting. I love the city of Kaukauna. We got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm happy to be proud to be part of that.
So this was not something where you wanted to knock somebody out of the seat because you were dissatisfied with things?
Not at all.
No?
No.
Rumor has it that you're a music lover.
I love music.
Specifically Grateful Dead.
That is true. I'm actually going to Dead & Company's on their final tour this year. So next Friday, not this Friday, June 9th, I'll be down in Wrigley Field for their last tour.
When did this love affair start with Grateful Dead? How long ago?
Probably the mid-'80s, probably 7th, 8th grade. I heard a song and then just started listening to it and became a Grateful Dead lover from then on.
How many times have you seen them?
I've seen them, the Grateful Dead, actually 6 times, and then after Jerry Garcia died, they toured as the other ones. I saw them one tour. And this will be my first time seeing Dead & Company, but what about 7 or 8 times total? So
you have seen him with Jerry Garcia?
Correct. I was there on the Saturday night. The Sunday night show was the last show he played at Soldier Field in Chicago, and I saw the Saturday night show. I was going to go to the Sunday night show, but I had to work in the morning, and I didn't make it to that show. I was in the parking lot for a little while, but didn't make it inside, and then unfortunately he passed away about a month later.
Back in the day, did you consider yourself a deadhead?
I did and still do now.
How did you get to the concerts? Did you have the minibus, the Volkswagen, or?
No, I saw one for sale one time, and I was looking into buying it, but it had a lot of mechanical issues. A 68 VW bus. So yeah, it was just going to be too expensive, but I love going to Dead shows.
Yeah, back then, that was the badge of honor, though, to have all kind of mechanical issues on your vehicle.
That's true.
There is so much more to the mayor than meets the eye, and we have much more to come with Kaukauna Mayor Tony Penterman, so please stay right there. Back now with Kaukauna Mayor Tony Penterman. Kaukauna is similar to Green Bay. You've got kind of 2 downtowns, one on each side of the river. How do they function? Do they work together, or do they maybe have their separate identities?
Back in the day, 60s, 70s, there's 80s, even there was rivalry. If you were a North Sider or South Sider. I grew up on the South Side, so I was a South Sider. But now we get along great now. I think it was just some fun back in the day, but get along great.
So is there a different flavor to each side, or are you all now considered one?
I think we're all considered one now. One big happy family.
If I'm a business owner in Kaukauna, I would be saying what to you today? I'm thriving, or I'm looking for more help from City Hall?
I would say I'm thriving.
Yeah?
We've got quite a few new businesses that located in downtown Kaukauna over the last 3 or 4 years. I think during the Badger Bounce Back, we helped 36 businesses locate in the city of Kaukauna, and most of them were in our downtown business district.
And so what kind of businesses are coming in?
Cafes, candy stores, we have a winery, a brewery just opened up, craft beer. So a little bit of everything.
You still have the Tilmany Mill. That's been a mainstay in Kaukauna for a long time. What has that meant for not just your tax base, but just for the identity of that city?
Tilmany Mill is huge. Now it's Ahlstrom Munkstro. Well, they dropped Munkstro now, so it's just Ahlstrom. It's a Finnish company. Put many families, supported a lot of families throughout the years. A lot of people, when growing up, their parents worked at the mill, and then sons and daughters worked at the mill also. But it's been huge for the city of Kaukauna. Like I said, put a lot of people through college, supported a lot of families. People bought houses, stayed in our community, and it's just a great asset for us in the city of Kaukauna.
I want to ask you about Kaukana's library. Interesting history here. We did a little digging here at Channel 5. The city's first public library in 1899 was in the city jail?
Yes.
And we're told a librarian was given access to a gun. Just in case.
I can't confirm that, but it's written down somewhere. It probably happened.
And times, of course, have changed. Now you're housed where? In the Eagle Mill?
Yes, the old Eagle Tilmany Mill. A couple of years ago, a developer bought that. We got Xperia Specialty Solutions, who bought Tilmany. They located their corporate headquarters in that part of that Eagle Mill. And then we moved our Kaukauna Public Library over there.
And I know Appleton's talking about revamping their library. The library you have now, is it what you would like, or is it something you would like to upgrade someday?
I think we're going to need to upgrade. We're out of space already. It's hard to believe.
Really?
It's a beautiful building. With ADA compliant now, the shelves can only be 4 or 5 feet high now, so that spreads everything out. You can't really go up. You gotta go out.
Right.
We did a study a couple months ago that we're going to be bringing back to the council to discuss the future of the library and if we need to expand or stay status quo.
Yeah, so do you have the room to do what you would like to do there?
There are some empty floors in the lower level, so we could have maybe a children's area in the lower level, and then the upper level could be adult and computers and meeting rooms and stuff like that. But we do have some room to expand.
Kaukauna Mayor Tony Penterman, our guest this morning, and we have much more to come, so please stay right there. Back now, Kaukauna Mayor Tony Penterman joining us this morning. Early settlers in Kaukauna, Mayor, they were drawn to the area, obviously, because of the Fox River, not just as a working river, but also recreation, which is a big thing these days. The Kaukauna locks, they're in use this time of the year. That is something unique. Not a whole lot of cities have that. What has that meant for your city?
We are lucky to have the Fox locks in the city of Kaukauna. The Fox River Navigation System Authority operates those locks. We just were ordered by the Coast Guard a couple years ago to fix our Veterans Memorial Lift Bridge to get the boaters to traverse under the bridge and utilize the locks. But it's been a great asset. It's only, I think this will be our 3rd year. But we just got a grant to put a seawall just below our Wisconsin Ave businesses, so people will be able to dock there and then traverse up the switchback and go to some of our restaurants and stores up there and shop and have something to eat or drink.
Yeah, what kind of economic impact are you seeing or have you seen as a result of the river and where you're situated?
I think it's been a little slow.
Really?
Once you got to go through 5 locks to get through Kaukauna, and then you can only go as far as Wrightstown. So you can go there and then you got to come right back, and it takes probably maybe an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half to go through all 5 locks. So it takes a little bit to get through them and down to Wrightstown and back.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if they had a place where they could just stop and visit you folks for a while.
Correct. So now you can stop at that seawall, get out, go up top to some of our businesses and shop and dine and have something to drink, something to eat. So it'll be nice.
Right now, what's bringing people to Kaukauna besides those people who live there?
Housing, ironically, is very strong in the city of Kaukauna.
Really?
We've had several new subdivisions go in over the last couple of years. We've got a couple new apartment complexes coming in. The Dreamville apartment complex is the two 90-unit apartment complexes that are going on the top of the bridge at the old automotive dealership site. We have the developers coming into town on Monday to discuss when they're going to start that project. They did some environmental work a couple of months ago before Christmas. That's all complete. So now in the next couple of weeks, they should be starting that project. That'll bring 180 units in our downtown business district. So then people will be shopping and eating and hanging out in our downtown business district.
And those units that you're planning on, from an affordability standpoint, where are they? Are they all different price ranges? Are they high end? Are they low end?
They're kind of on the higher end.
They
go from about $1,000 for a studio up to about $2,300 for a 3-bedroom.
Really?
So they'll be a little bit on the higher end. We also got a project going out in Commerce Crossing. There's 175 units going out there. That's where the old Greyhound Dog Park used to be.
Right.
So that they just started moving earth probably about 3 weeks ago. They should be doing foundations in the next couple weeks. I think that's about a 12-month build, but that'll be another 175 units out there.
So you've got the locks, unique for your community. Also, Kaukauna Utilities, another entity that uses the river for power, and that's something unusual. Not a whole lot of communities have.
That is unique. Right outside my office, I look at the canal, and that water flowing outside my office is keeping our electricity rates low. So we're lucky to be able to harness that hydropower. So
as you look out your office and you see that, is that why Kaukauna is called Electric City? Where did that come from?
Correct. From our electric rates, for a while they were the lowest in the area. Over the last couple of years, they've creeped up a little bit, but that's where we got our name, the Electric City, from our public utility. Another
spot you've got to really pride yourself on, along the river, the 1,000 Islands Environmental Center. That's a jewel for your community. Is it a popular attraction still?
Very popular. That's a gem in the city of Kaukauna. Hundreds and hundreds of people visit that a week. It's just a beautiful spot. We've got the upper 1,000 Islands, some trails up there. You walk, you'll see deer, raccoons. It's just a beautiful area for our city.
It looks like an oasis in the middle of your town.
It is. It's just people love it. That's a really good attraction for us in the city. Especially when we have Eagle Days. The eagles fly and hang out in the Kaukauna area because the rapids, and they need to come down and grab fish. I'll look outside my window in the winter, and an eagle will come down, grab a fish, fly back up in the tree, and he'll sit there and eat it. And I can watch it right from my window. It's beautiful.
How do you keep that attraction, the environmental center, kept up? How is it funded? Is it city money, state money, federal money? Because it looks beautiful.
Yeah, the city is the main funder. The taxpayers have to fund that. We get a little bit of help from the county, a little bit of help from the school district. We have the Friends of the 1,000 Islands. They do a lot of fundraising. Mm-hmm. We just had a craft show about 2 weeks ago, art fair, and that probably brought in 500-600 people. So, that helps support and fund the center.
And what about visitors, out-of-towners? When they come to visit, is there an admission fee? Is it free?
It's free.
For anybody?
It's free for anyone to come in, and they can walk the trails. They can go inside the nature center. We've got stuffed polar bears in there, tigers, there's snakes, birds. It's a really nice center for us to have.
You've got so many different unique things for Kaukauna. Another one, the Grignon Mansion, built back in 1837. Still popular with not just tourists, but I got to believe every kid in the world has been in there for a field trip.
Yep, all of our grade school classes come up and they go tour the Greenville Mansion. That opens this weekend, I believe, is the first weekend where they start doing the tours again. But that's another gem in the city of Kaukauna. We get a lot of people come down and tour that. We have Civil War reenactments. We have car shows. That's run by the Friends of the Greenville Mansion, a group of people that help raise money to keep the Greenville Mansion going.
And the Greenville Mansion, is it true, word has it, that mansion called the Mansion in the Woods, Charles Greenville, it was a wedding gift to his wife to attract her here from Pennsylvania.
Yes, yeah, something like that. They bartered with the Indians to get that land. I think it was like 200 barrels of rum or something like that they bartered with the Indians to get that property, and then he built that for his wife to come here.
And it worked.
It worked.
What in your mind is bringing people to Kaukauna outside of those people who live there?
I think it's a beautiful city. It's fairly reasonable to live there. Yeah. Our housing stock is pretty good. We're, like I said, we're getting some more subdivisions in, but it's a pretty fair place to live. The cost of living, and just some of the things we're trying to bring in, some of our events, the Electric City Experience, and some other things that we're trying to attract people to come in. There's a lot of younger people moving into the city of Kaukauna, so that's nice to see also.
How are you doing on hotels?
Hotel, actually, we just signed a developer's agreement with a 64-unit room hotel out in Commerce Crossing where the old dog track was. And we're actually meeting with them in a couple weeks to try to finalize all that. With the draft coming to Green Bay now, I think that'll give them more motivation to build that hotel in Kaukauna.
Sure.
But yeah, we'll be meeting with them in a couple weeks and hopefully finalize all that.
Yeah, you're kind of a midway point here with things going on with the Packers, and then you've got EAA. Are you benefiting from a hotel standpoint when those events come to town?
We will. Yep. We have one hotel currently in the city of Kaukauna that gets some visitors now, but with a brand new one, they're going to like to stay there. We'll have electric charging stations there. Obviously we're the electric city. People want to stop at a hotel overnight, plug their car in, but it'll be a nice stopping point between for people to come and not have to stay in the big cities, Green Bay or Appleton. It'll be a nice hotel.
Yeah. We're back to wrap it up with Tony Petterman right after this. Stay with us. Our guest this morning, Kaukauna Mayor Tony Petterman. You've got a wonderful municipal pool. You're doing some improvements there. What's happening there?
Yes, we are. We're actually going to renovate our pool. We wanted to do it a couple of years ago, but with the pandemic, that kind of got sidelined. Yeah. We're looking at the renovations. We're looking at putting in a splash pad, a 175-foot closed flume slide, big slide. We got one currently, but we're going to add an additional one. There it is. We're going to add an aqua climbing wall and 18-hole mini golf course. It's about a $6 million project, which will be funded. Right now we're fundraising for $1 million of it. We started that January 1, and as of today we're at about $808,000 of that $1 million. And the rest will be funded through TIF, $1.5 million of TIF money, $3 million to capital borrowing, and then we've got about $500,000 in our park and recreation fund that will be used to fund this pool.
So it sounds like you're ahead of schedule almost with this.
We are, yep. The bids will come in 2 weeks, and then after this season, in August, they'll start construction and then hopefully be ready to open by June 1 of 24.
Wow. With
a brand new pool, so it'll be beautiful.
What, Mayor, is the Electric City Experience?
The Electric City Experience, so we have Live from Hydro Park. That's our Wednesday night concert series.
Okay.
That starts next Wednesday, and that kicks off our Electric City Experience. The Electric City Experience is a 5-day music festival. Probably brings in 15,000 to 20,000 people throughout the 4 days. Wednesday night will be the start of the concert. Thursday night we have a kids carnival, and then Friday and Saturday we've got 5 stages with about 35 bands over the course of the 4 days.
That's like Kaukauna's Mile of Music.
Yeah, it's a mini mile of music. So it's nice. It's a good event. Promoter's great. One year we had to cancel it due to some issues, but it's back stronger than ever, and it'll be a great event next week.
We just finished Memorial Day. You've got your Veterans Memorial Park, your Ring of Honor. What does that spot mean for your city?
That's a beautiful park. So that was the Civic Engagement class at Kaukauna High School. A group of juniors and seniors raised money with the veterans to build that park. It's a beautiful park. It's right in our downtown there. It's just a beautiful area. We need to honor our veterans in a good way, and I think this park shows our commitment and our love for our veterans.
And you revitalized a block last year called Rock the Block. What was that? How did that work?
Yes, that was actually really good. We took a tired neighborhood in the city of Kaukauna on the north side. We had a bunch of volunteers that went in and did siding jobs, did some landscaping, did some work on some of these houses. It helped out many of our residents who really didn't have the funds and the capability of doing these renovations. But overall, it was great. We had it in 2017 also, and that was a great turnout for residents to participate in that one also.
Yeah. Kaukauna Mayor Tony Petterman, so nice to have you this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate the invite, Tom.
Much appreciated. And if you have a newsmaker in your town who you think we should have on this program, let us know about it. Send us an email to tips@wearegreenbay.com, or you can message us on Facebook. And be sure to join us once again Sunday morning at 7:30. Until then, have a great day.